Hello, my name is Jacob Ficker. I'm here to teach you how to set up your PlayStation 3. I will also provide some tips and even explain some of the options you have with PlayStation 3. I want you to understand how to set up your PlayStation 3 with ease and efficiency. Alright, so let's get down to the materials that will be used. We have a PlayStation 3. We have the PlayStation 3 power cord. We have an Ethernet cable. We have the controller with the controller cord. And there's two different audio-video cords I wanted to show you because they're two of the most common used on PlayStation 3. You've got your basic regular RGB cord here, which actually comes with the PlayStation 3 when you buy it. And then you've got an HDMI, which you have to go out and buy, at a Walmart or something like that. And this is a high definition, this is a standard definition. So the quality of pretty much everything is better when you use this. Alright, so let's get down to the hookup, huh? I'm only going to use the RGB since it's the easiest and most used. So, okay. There's a slot right here. This is where you hook up the RGB. Okay, now, on the end of this RGB cord are three beautiful colors that I could look at all day. What you have to do with these is that you have to hook them up into the same color. Now, yellow is your video, and then the white and red are your audio, so they're your left and right speakers. So, now, audio and video is taken care of. The next thing we're going to do is the Ethernet cable. The Ethernet cable is what allows the PlayStation 3 to be able to get on the internet and do all those wonderful things on the internet. Now, there's a spot for it right here. All you have to do is just put it in like that. When you hear the click, it's securely in there. Now, you've got two things here. You've got the controller cord, which you hook into the PlayStation 3 in one of these USB ports in the front. And what the cord does is that it allows the PlayStation to charge up the controller so that the battery in the controller will never die as long as it's hooked up. And pretty much, as you would figure, the controller controls everything about a PlayStation 3. See if I can find it into this cord. There we go. Okay, see the plug? You just put that sucker right in the slot built specifically for it. You're ready to rock and roll there. Now finally we've got the power supply. In other words, the power cord. It's got two ends. You've got the regular basic, you hook into an electric outlet right here. And then this end that goes directly into the PlayStation 3. And if you will give me a moment to hook this into an outlet, I will show you where this hooks into the PlayStation 3. Okay, right here on the very end is where this hooks into the PlayStation 3. So you just simply put it in, and voila. Now this switch here controls whether or not electricity is passing through the console or not. Right now no electricity is passing through the console. You flick it that way, and okay, now that works. Okay, now when you flick the switch that way, a red light pops up. That is telling you that even though the console is off, electricity is going through it. Now, to turn the PlayStation 3 on, you simply just put your finger on this symbol. This is the power button. You don't do anything, you just put your finger on there, and the green light comes on. And then it should be coming onto the screen in a moment. Any questions, anybody?
How many games are on that PlayStation?
Oh, hundreds by now. I can't really count how many of them there are now.
How do you buy the games?
How do I buy the games?
How do you buy the games?
Well, you can go to any store and spend $50 on them. And if you use the internet and set up a PlayStation account for the PlayStation Network, which is free, you can download games off of there that just cost a few dollars, or some things are free on there. And so that's how you can get games for this. Any other questions?
You talked about connecting the wired Ethernet. I don't have wired at my house. I have a wireless. Will it work on wireless also?
Yes, sir. All you have to do is just buy a specific modem that's made for the PlayStation 3, and you're up and running with a wireless network.
Thank you.
Any other questions, anybody?
Will it run without the internet?
Yes, you can still play and watch movies without the internet. Like me, myself, I didn't even bother to hook up the internet to this thing for about the first 2 years of me owning it, and I was able to survive, so. Yes, you can still do all the basic activities you want without internet. Any other questions?
What is RGB?
RGB is red, green, and blue. And what that is that on the basic TV, all the colors that you'd see on a TV screen is a combination of the three colors. And so that's why it's a basic standard definition. It's not high definition unless you use an HDMI or another cord called a component cord. Any other questions? Okay, well then, go get one, kick back, and enjoy it.